Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where we continue our playthrough as the Sicilian, originally the Amalfi Republic. I want to say thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed to the channel. Y'all rule. Long-time subs, y'all rule as well. And I hope you're doing well, hope you're enjoying it. If you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, I'd love for you to drop a like. And if you want to comment, I respond to those as well. In the last episode, I went through two rulers because Death showed up and played a game of chess with us and we lost. And another guy went chasing after another one in battle. So, we are now pretty much at a position to continue on. We've got a chunk of money, which we probably need to do something with. I hear that's a good idea. So let's see what we can upgrade in our holdings. Nothing there. I'm not going to do garrisons just yet, because I do think, yep, we have a few more enclaves and ports that need some love. Nothing like making a little bit of money. Okay. And really what we're waiting on is a couple of things. We need to see some conversion of our Islamic friends down in North Africa, and we're going to prep for the next Holy War. Seize the trade port. I don't believe that's a good idea. I'm just going to be really honest. And the Doge and his backup, who are both Catholics, are really old. So I'm hoping that we're going to get an Orthodox prince here pretty soon. There's a crusade for Egypt that's going on right now, which probably would give us a win. Uh-oh. It's doing that thing again where it wants to cut out the sound. I will be right back. And just like that, we are back. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, before Windows Defender decided to absolutely hose me, it does that from time to time, is that at the end of the day, you want to make me advisor, that's perfectly fine. We need to take a look at this guy. He is, whoa. There's a holy war? Wow. Holy cow. So if we wanted to go after anything, it would be this. Well, I don't know if I necessarily really like that. You're fighting? No, there's no way. So he's fighting that. Okay, who's got that siege down? The Grand City. Okay, so we actually have people who are holy warring for his territory. I guess the question becomes, I mean, we could go, that's still just 2 counties, is it really worth it? Religious unrest. Whoa, spreading Catholicism. Well, that's a little problematic for us. We could always declare on Egypt. I want to know what that's a part of. What about this? Interesting. Okay. I mean, they are in a crusade. We would have to dismiss these guys, but let's just take a look at this. He just has non-aggression pacts. So if we declared war, we had holy war for that. I mean, that would give us more coastline. That's one option. Another is to holy war for that, which is pretty weak, but it is additional territory. We could holy war for some of that. Huh, what to do, what to do, what to do. I don't know. Part of me says continue to take the coastline down here. Let's let it play out just a little longer. I think that that's the smart thing to do. I really do. I really, really, really do. Oh no. Oh, well, that ended rather quickly. What would you like? You want a favor? We're not going to give you a favor. I've been over this, people. I don't like your favor system. Cautiously optimistic that the favor system will be a little better in CK2 when that comes out. In probably a year. I mean, unless they're just really Johnny on the spot and they turn it out summer of 2020. But I bet they probably release it around the time of ParadoxCon next year. Whoa, Poland. Contain yourself. It'll be curious to see what happens with this crusade. Okay, so they won that war. And he took that. He is not our vassal. That guy's not dead yet either. So they won that war, that really is good news. He is still just getting waylaid, which is a good thing. You know, there's a part of me that says, do we chime in here and declare for that? I mean, I say, why not? Let's go do it. I think we can just use the existing mercs. I mean, and siege down as much as we can and see where it lands us. Alright, so we got some merchant stuff. This is our cousin. And I think we're going to encourage him to focus on thrift. I'm a big fan of thrift. Catch him there. And this thing should be relatively easy to knock out. But I think before we do this, I think we want to catch this guy's army. Probably because he's going to have lower morale, having fought the... Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Turned out to be a pretty good victory, and let's see, what are we doing now? We're going to make him pay tribute. Okay. You want to kill him? No. I don't want to sign on for that. That's a terrible idea. Alright, so there's a good little battle. We don't get any war score from it, but I think it will help us long term. Largely because we want to see this state completely destabilized. And by destabilized, I mean we want to control as much of it as we can. Hey, looky there. We got us a good Orthodox man in line for the Doge ship. And this guy, he's 67. His chances of passing away are probably going to be higher than not, which is okay with me. So they're going to make Canam pay tribute, which, is it Canam? Yeah. which I think that they'll be very successful doing. God, we're just raking in the money. And it would appear that, who are you? You belong to that group. What do we have here? More than enough. Let's fight them. They got low morale. So this is our nephew, and I do think that given his kind of intrigue focus, well, we're still gonna make him do we want to do that? Pride? Let's do pride. I like pride. Pride will work for him. Alright, we're getting close here. Super close. There's victory. Alright, so let's see what happens here. We want to send these guys home first so we don't get anyone causing trouble. Alright, so my Doge, this is, so that guy's still Doge. Accused you of heresy. Well, are you a heretic? Let's see what happens. I don't think he's a heretic. I hope he's not a heretic. We should win this siege fairly quickly. There we go. And you want to promote me to commander? I don't think that's a good idea. Have you? I mean, I'm not that great. I just will never understand why they push for stuff like that. Our holy war may end inconclusively. We may have to go siege down everything the man owns. Alright, so there's our victory there. Alright, so my wife has complained to me about being absent so often. Okay, let's just get her something. Oh, she falls in love? Yeah, we'll take that. Let's go down here. We don't want to fight them. What am I saying? We don't want to fight them. It's a terrible idea. Actually, I do think we do want to fight them because they're now threatening one of our vassals. I was just kidding. We really do want to fight them. Alright, so we become bitter rivals with this crazy broad, which is okay, and we can shut the gates because, well, because it does appear that consumption has broken out in southern Italy, because that's apparently what this thing does. It just breaks out. Alright, so that's good. Favor, no thank you. Favor, no thank you. Oh, they're totally going to force that. Oh, no. Well, I guess we're just going to go try to fight them. Considering I just don't really... I think our holy war is going to kind of fumble. Let's see what happens, though. As we pretty blatantly march across the desert. I really need this guy to pass away. Good gracious, he's 68. Alright, so we're gonna open council position. We need a new spy master. Ooh, there's no one on... golly, there's no one. You will be spy master. And we're going to tell you to study technology in Amalfi. Wow, they're really going to force them to pay tribute, which is good. I hear. Oh, that's sad. A blessed is past. Alright, we can at least catch this guy. And just absolutely crush him. Further destabilize this country, which is what we want to have happen. Good little victory there. Alright. So we're sitting at 46%, and we're actually going to get ticking war score. And now we can just siege and loot down stuff, which is awesome. Okay, you want a favor? You're not going to get a favor. Oh, he is in seclusion with his court. For a second I was like, oh, is he captured? Maybe they'll kill him. But I don't think they're going to do that. Wow, they're gonna wreck that country. It's nice to see Ghana and Songhai having some success though. The Songhai really are doing what they need to do. I guess we gotta figure out who we're gonna give this to. It's really hard to say. What I do know is we need to see more Orthodox conversions. And that won't happen until we have a Orthodox Doge. You want a favor? Mm-hmm. I'm sure you do. He's 69 and he's not dead and he lost his stress trait. Oh, that's not good. Alright, during this evening's council meeting, Steward Hippolytos told us a rumor he had encountered. The peasants speak of an artifact. Interesting. Zero desire to search for an artifact. Because I know how that ends. It doesn't end well for me. Wow, we can do the Reconquista of Spain. Backdoor that stuff. I'm really kind of curious how this crusade's going. I bet it's going to go well. I bet they win. That's been my experience, that in most of the games that I've played, Catholicism runs pretty unchecked. In a good way, if you're a Catholic. Oh, you want to fabricate a claim. Well, that's fantastic. And you did. Hey, my wife is pregnant. We don't have any children, so, I mean, that is good news. 81% on that war. You want a favor? No more favors. Epidemics. We probably could open the gates. I think we're going to wait just a little longer. Preferably. Alright, we're at 97%. We will be ending this relatively quickly. Another kid, this would be our cousin. She's not terrible, but she will focus on etiquette. 99. And just gotta wait a little longer. God, these favors, these people and their favors. Gotta watch out for them. Yes, she can have gossips around. Oh Lord, we got a lot of money. Let's see. We'll go ahead and build a university. And here, I think we'll build port. couple of other places that need a little bit of love in terms of our merchant, or trade post, excuse me. Yep, there we go. 99%. So now it's just a waiting game. Waiting game to end that war. Because I don't think we've technically won anything that constitutes a major battle, so nope. Would you go ahead and give up the ghost, man? Just give it up. That's all you gotta do. Alright, so that's good news. And here's why it's good news, is when we go to religion, guess what? We now have our own little church, which is really good because we should see a increase in chance to convert counties, which is great for us. It's also great because the religious authority of the Orthodox faith is pretty doggone high. So hopefully we'll see some county conversions that will occur. We had a daughter. That's good news. Alright. Well, we're closing in on time. It's going to be a little longer episode than normal. Alright, so there we go. We now control this. We don't necessarily want to control this. We want to give it to someone. And who that person is, we'll figure out. Do we have anybody at court that is deserving of this? You are. Hey, he's a proper noble now. Alright, so conversion of Norway. What did they become? They became Catholic. How sad. Alright, we're gonna let this run for a little bit. And in doing so, we are now... Who are we fighting? Okay, that's fine. We'll fight that all day long. We can take tech. I think... we're still not at a point where I feel safe opening the gates. But we did see our little republic expand just a wee more in North Africa. We have a chunk of land, and yeah, it looks like all is well, which means that we're really kind of set up for the next couple of years to continue to spread the Orthodox faith down here, and then start to move westward and knock out all of this, and then take on the Umayyads, which hopefully will let us go after Spain. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and make a cut. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I know that I did. I will catch you in the next episode. Y'all be good.